What is cracking, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday at 12 o'clock here in Sydney. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm going to send this around to our blog on Facebook. If you're not subscribed on Facebook, Boxing News Today, subscribe now. Instagram, I started a page, Boxing News Today with the number 2. And subscribe to this channel, like. And I just was told that if I ask you to click the notification button, every time I go live, you'll get a notification. Guys, I do these lives Monday through Friday. It's my way of keeping everyone up to date on the ins and outs of what's going on in the boxing world. And you could always come to this channel to get an unopinionated perspective. I'm never going to bash any fighter. I'll be real as I can be. And we have a lot to talk about. So give me a second. I'm going to send this around to our group on Facebook, and then I'll be all yours. Okay, where we at? We are live. Let's see.
Robert the Reaper Whittaker faces live on ESPN.
Okay, you like that ad, don't you? Let's see if we can share this. Join in and share. Okay. Either way. All right, we know what happened. We know what's going on. I'm assuming you guys are caught up on what's going on with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. I'll read you firstly the response from the New York Athletic Commission. Okay. All right, so if you guys go to BoxRec right now, Devin Haney's record has been changed from 31-1 back to 31-0. That fight against Ryan Garcia, in which he lost, has been deemed a no contest. And if you're not following, I'll catch you all up to date, up to speed with a couple sentences. Ryan Garcia's legal team have made settlement agreement with the New York State Athletic Commission. That's the NYSAC. He has agreed to the following suspension of at least 1 year, forfeiture of his $1.1 million official contract purse. That is going to go to Golden Boy. We could do a whole video about that the $1.1 million doesn't go to Haney. It goes to Golden Boy, which is crazy. Golden Boy was not in the ring getting caught with those left hooks. Devin Haney was. And Haney may get a percentage. That's not in stone. And the max state fine for doping steroids in New York is $10,000. And the fight is officially deemed a no contest. Devin Haney is undefeated once again. So you got a couple people responding all over the boxing world. Ryan Garcia, this is Mike Coppinger from ESPN. Ryan Garcia earned several millions for his fight with Devin Haney, but has now forfeited $1.8 million in total. $600,000 to Haney after he was 3.2 pounds overweight, and another $1.2 million today. Garcia earned around $30 million for the Gervonta Davis fight. So, I mean, Garcia is going to be fine. It's not about look, this is a stain on boxing. I was talking to my buddy Keith about this. He was sending me messages back and forth when this news was breaking about how, what's my opinion on Devin Haney getting his O back? And I said it should be a no contest. And then what's my opinion on Ryan Garcia getting suspended? I'm like, he should get suspended. And he was like, well, because he's a Garcia fan, and he was talking about, well, the world, you could erase the O and give Haney the undefeated record back, but you can't erase that ass beating that the whole world saw. And I was telling him, and if you read the comment section from the posts in the Facebook groups, it's pretty volatile, both sides. The Ryan, I can't believe how many boxing fans are defending Ryan Garcia. He tested positive for drugs. He cheated. That is exactly what he's getting suspended for. This isn't a wild goose chase. Ryan Garcia cheated. he got caught and he got suspended. That's not made up. Those are facts. He did beat up Devin Haney. That's a fact, but he cheated. And so my point isn't to defend Haney. My point isn't to defend Garcia. I'm going to tell you guys what I told my buddy is that today is not a good day for boxing. This whole decision and outcome of Ryan Garcia getting suspended and Devin Haney getting his O back, it's just bad for boxing whenever stuff like this happens. It's not good for the sport. But yeah, he lost a long time ago. I mean, it's pretty fascinating when you think about how torn both sides are. I'm gonna read you some of these comments. It's pretty wild. Still dog walked. 31-0 with an ass whipping. What a joke. Good. These drug addicts have no place in boxing. No one cares. Who gives a F about this guy? He's so boring inside and outside of the ring. It's fair. This fool looks like a mugshot. Boxing fans are brutal. Ryan came in overweight, didn't try to make weight, and cheated. That said, Devin won't be the same, and he can't move up because he's going to get knocked out. Hollow victory. And his fans and Haney himself are actually proud of this. Everyone knows he got his ass whooped and embarrassed. Imagine if he would have faced Tank or probably even Shakur. Okay, this is where people in this is where casuals drive me insane. They just said, imagine if he were to face Tank or even Shakur. Devin Haney is in a different weight class. Shakur just moved up to 35. He fought at 130. Tank fought at 135, but he weighed in at 133. Devin fought at 40. He walks around at 65 or 70. They're not in the same weight classes. It's wild how reckless people are when they're commenting and how in absolutes people speak when they're wrong about things. I don't know if I've ever seen another sport fan base talk so much shit about a sport that they don't know about than boxing. It is crazy how many people think that Tank should fight Terrence Crawford or Tank would knock out Devin Haney because they would fight one day. It's like they're not in the same weight class. They don't fight. They've never been in the same weight classes. It's weird how like these outrageous commenters talk so much shit, and part of me is like these people are just trolling. Surely they can't be serious with what they're talking about. Worst take of the year, crazy part. I don't know who this guy is. Some guy named Two-Tone, the superstar. He does this post and he says, Devin Haney still beats Gervonta Davis. Styles make fights. And everybody jumped on this post, but it's like, they're not in the same weight class. So all in all, everyone, if you didn't know, Ryan Garcia is suspended for a year. He has to pay Golden Boy over $1 million. Devin Haney gets his undefeated record back. And he also claims that he's going to sit out a year. He said he retired yesterday on his Instagram. So I wanted to go live to talk about that. Ryan Garcia is suspended. We won't see him for a while. Bang. Get after it.